anonymously, created a movement, been a part of a big movement ever since. And every time I see him, I couldn't tell that he's made as much money as he's been made, and that he owns property and now, and that he travels around the country and people know his name, because he may be one of the most humble people you're ever going to meet that's successful in this game. Please welcome him back to the show, the one and only Iamsu.
That's one of like the best introductions I ever got in my life.
Oh man, man. I tried to pull back on it a little bit, man.
That was love.
Well, your family. I always see you and your mom, which I can appreciate.
Yeah.
Because usually after a couple of years of success, people start dropping off their family members, their friends, and relatives that work alongside of them.
Yeah.
But you and your mom are a business team.
Yeah. Shouts out to my mom. She's over there.
Yeah. She's always here with you.
Yeah.
You got a new project. We bumped into each other in LAX. No, was it LAX? Was it?
It was LAX. Yep.
Who was there with us?
It was me, you, Jay, and I forgot the
Boots Riley.
Yep.
Boots Riley. We were all
super random.
Yeah, super random on Bay Area. What have you been up to, man?
Yeah, just promoting this project, 06 Solara. It's out right now. I was doing shows and stuff. So, yeah, now I'm here. You feel me? Had to come check in with you.
Okay, your last project came out when?
My last project came out like March. I made like a deluxe version of all my Bossa mixtapes. 2017, I dropped like 4 mixtapes. Then I just put them all on one like playlist with some extra songs. So it was like 40 songs on there. And then I just put out this '06 Solara. Yep.
And so when you put together a playlist and you look at, so the same songs that people have had access to, they still restream them.
Exactly. So I just put it all together because people was like, "Oh, what's this song?" I'll post some on my Instagram. People like, "What's this song?" I'll be like, "Damn." So I just put it all in one thing.
Are you able to gauge and measure what kind of response you're getting on your music by streaming?
Yeah.
That's the new barometer now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And is it purely by that, or?
And like just the streets. I know everybody don't got all the streaming services and stuff, but people play my music, you know what I mean? And I see like everybody playing it. Like I'll go to the Schmop House or something, and just right up and down Seminary, I hear cars playing my music, and Cool John would tell me people play my music. So that would be like my barometer. Like,
okay, the Smop House. You threw that out there like everybody know what Smop means. You each got a song on your album called Smop House.
Shouts out to the Schmop House. It's man, Oops has a place in Oakland, and it's his house, but he would have like rock concerts and events, and like, you know what I'm saying? It turned into something big, and it kind of grew from parties that Cool John used to throw some years ago.
Do you ever go like Hieroglyphics got the Hyro crew got a warehouse over in in the 50s over by the railroad tracks?
Yeah, I went over there.
International Boulevard. You ever go over there?
I went over there with Torre. We made a song. We made a song up there. Yeah.
Torre, producer, MC, part of the Hyro crew, working with official Jay Walt. Have you heard? You know Jay Walt from Oakland, 16 years old. You know him if you see him.
Okay.
Yeah, Torre and them. They got a song called "We Riding" with Okie Jr. and Mr. FAB.
Okay, I know Okie Jr.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all Bay Area. Who are some of the guys now? Because you guys were the new dudes at one point.
Like, yeah, but like I'm old now.
Nah, you ain't old, so don't do that, man.
Older.
I'm about to be 29.
Oh my God,
Jesus.
Fucking dirt.
I turned 29 in November.
You still rapping?
I do.
I need to chill.
If you died tomorrow, they would say he died at such a young age. You not old.
Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna play with that.
Like
scenario.
new rappers, it's hella new rappers. It's hella new rappers, hella talented people out there. You want me to name some names?
In the Bay, like All Black and who?
Oh yeah, like obviously All Black. You know, SOB of course. Who else is going crazy? It's artists I personally rock with. Mike Sherm.
I
like Mike Sherm music a lot. But I know this is like a big platform. I don't want to leave nobody out right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1-5 Mighty Bo.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Lil Boovie. Goldie. And of course, like HBK gang, don't sleep on.
HBK.
You know,
come on, baby.
Come on, man.
Come on.
The new guys, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out Dave, Steezy, Showbang, and Skip.
So is Neff is you and Neff is actually on the album. Y'all did a song called Friends, which we're gonna play next.
Yeah.
Neff the Pharaoh. Is he's still young? I mean, he's still doing the game.
Absolutely.
He's young.
Like 23,
23. So he's not considered old school.
Yeah. He's not old school. He's brand new. Brand new.
What do you think? I'm starting to hear, like, even listening to this album, '06 Solara, sound-wise, sonically, I could hear you doing things that we haven't heard in the Some things are traditional, some of those synthesized keyboard sounds I'm hearing, but there's a lot of things on this project that ain't really tied to the Bay necessarily.
Man, I just wanted to make like some epic music. Like, you know what I mean? I brought in like musicians from all over the world and just really tried to hone in on my production skills. I produced the whole album.
Wow.
So yeah, dope. Just tried to lock in on that and expand my sound.
And when you first hear the album, play the front of the album for a second, Wonder. When
the
you
intro.
The intro, me and DB thought we went and changed into tuxedos. We thought you know what I mean? We
Bond music.
Yeah. Listen to this. Iamsu, 888-742-3345. The area, stand up.
For a show now, Hoolies in the background, rarely ever solo, never sell my soul. Young nigga out here running laps, run these 5 souls. I go back to sweeping floors.
That is very good.
I need to start bringing the soundboard up.
That is very good.
Thank you.
When you listen, and when I asked you originally what you've been up to, and I know you probably would talk about the music and the business of music, but or just the music in general. But what I meant too also is I'm hearing these reoccurring themes in your music, like in pop-up video, you say, phrases like, it's not too many I trust. And Friends, which we'll play, you say, I'll never sell my soul. You speak about the devil in this song and temptations.
Yeah.
What you been up to? What's been going on?
Oh, man, growing up, and my bro, my DJ Azure, he would give me these super weird talks about 27. And I was hella scared to turn 27. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, everybody that don't know, it's like hella artists be dying at 27.
27 club.
Yeah, I was super paranoid about that. So I was there was a super awakening time for me. It seemed like every year on my birthday, I go through a weird, it don't always be popping on my birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my last birthday, I was just, me and my mom to the neck, we was in Texas. And I was just going through hella stuff, and I feel like that just what really led ultimately to my growth and led to a lot of the subjects on the project.
You were going through what?
It was just a trying time. It was just a lot of weird shit. It was a trying time, but we got through it.
You're going to say one of these things.
You
thinking?
I don't even want to get into all that.
I know you don't, but
I'm
trying to see where this came from.
Oh, but just ultimately it led to me just writing and touching on it. I mean, I talk about.
Somebody wrong you?
Absolutely, but you know what I'm saying? We on to the next. I'm blessed.
I'm blessed. I'm happy. Not to focus.
I'm with Sway. I'm with Sway, man. That's what's going on.
It's always a lesson in the journey, you know?
Yes, I want to touch on it a little bit differently, though. You mentioned about your birthdays and age, and for women in the industry getting older, they have to worry about other things. People automatically look at them physically and go, oh, she fat, she gained weight, or she look like this, and so she's pretty much out the game. For men, Ice Cube just left here 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, I got to meet Ice Cube.
Really?
I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
And it's just for him, the older he gets, so to speak, it's the wiser, the more profitable.
Yeah.
All his business ventures, Sway mentioned. For you, what are you looking to do other than music? Yeah.
Definitely expanding into other businesses. Just different little things like oil and different, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, expanding.
Oil.
Yeah.
Oil as
that
like fragrance oil, or oil as in Texas oil, like crude oil?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Investing in it or starting?
And investing too. So
Okay.
like my mom put me on with this investment banker. I'm gonna shout him out. Shouts out to RJ Martin. I got a little retirement fund, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Adulting.
Yeah, and investing. I encourage everybody, once they get some money, to invest their money, in different things.
How did you know about oil though? I'm curious what drew you to oil. You don't hear that often.
No, but my family got hella property in Texas, and there's oil on there.
There's oil on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't want to say that, huh?
I really did. I'm going to just answer.
Breaking news.
You know what I'm saying? Don't trip. Don't act like I ain't said.
Nigga, I got oil.
Chill.
You got chains. I got oil, bro. What the hell you doing with them new sneakers?
I mean, we got all of that too.
Look at your new house. Look at my new oil well. I get it.
Yeah, we got all of that too.
So also with getting older and getting deeper in adulting, are you thinking about relationships differently? family? Is like marriage a word that makes you feel?
No.
Okay.
No.
Eventually, though, yeah.
But yeah, don't even think about it. Yeah, you in your 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Not old no more, right?
You're good money.
Nah. But like a girlfriend would be cool.
Yeah.
A girlfriend would be hella cool.
Should be all up in all your money though, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not the right one, right?
Yeah, man. Like that would be
How
hella
you feel
cool.
about girlfriends? You cool with that, Mom?
Good girl.
Good girls. Okay, cool. You got a song called "Friends" on here with Neff the Pharaoh.
Yep. Shouts out to Neff.
How many friends have you lost in your rise, and how many have you gained?
I ain't really lose that many friends.
Okay.
I ain't really lose that many friends, and I feel like if I ever lost them, they wasn't my friend.
Yeah.
You know, but I definitely gained a lot of people. Like I met a lot of great people, just navigating through the game. So, but as far as losing friends, I lost a few, but shit.
Is it hard to keep friends now? Like when you're working so hard, you're so focused?
Nah, cause I be hella bored. I be
Okay.
out of town by myself or just me and my mom, and I be on FaceTime. Like I talk to my friends pretty much every day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. You excited about this project, I can tell.
Yeah.
06 Solara. I didn't know what
I
that
put
was.
the whole thing.
What is that, man?
So this is the, you know what I'm saying, the story. I had made $10,000. I sold the Upbeat to Love Rents in like 2011. And I'm working at Steege Elementary in Richmond. I'll go through that money. My mom is taking me to school every morning, drop me off at the Richmond bar, whatever.
Well, you got to pip. I'll beat the pussy up. Remember that song?
Yeah, I
made
that beat. I made that beat and I sold it.
Nice.
I sold it to Rents.
Okay.
Boom.
You sold it for $10K though?
Man, it was more money on the table, but I sold it. I kept it lit, and I sold it to Rents.
Okay.
So I blow that whole thing. Like, spent hella money on my girlfriend at the time. I'm buying hella shoes. I'm going out to eat every single day. Like, I'm just going up. Boom, I blow all the money. And then my mom was just tired of taking me to school, picking me up, all of that. She was just like, you need to get a car. And I had to make like $10,000 in like a week. So I get on Twitter. I'm like, I'm selling beats. I'm doing verses and all of that. And I run it up. Like, you ask my mom, I'll put like $4,000 in her drawer, whatever. Every day, in that week, I'm coming in with some thousands every single day. So I run up like maybe like 9 to 11,000, like about 10,000 roughly. And then I go and buy this Toyota Solara that she found at Oakland Toyota.
You bought a car at Oakland Toyota?
Yeah, I bought a car at Oakland Toyota right off the lot.
That's dope. All right, go ahead.
So I'm riding that, and I'm hella juiced. I'm like, I got a car now. It's lit. Like, you know what I mean? And that car just was with me from that. Like, Up was our first breaking point, and then like through my first album, my mixtape, on my first tours, I'm doing hella popping that shit. But every time I come back to the Bay, every time I get done with it, I'm getting in this car, and the car was just like a consistent theme in my life for hella long, for like 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So I would test my songs out in that car because the system used to slap in there. Like, I would test songs out. I'd be like, damn, okay, this is going crazy. Like, it would just be something about the way the songs hit in that car. So I'm like, I got to dedicate my album to the car. And the car's name was La Mantiasha. And, you know, shouts out to my car.
Shouts out to your car, man.
That's awesome.
2 hunks from your car, too, man. Okay, all right, cool, man. Look, Iamsu is here.
Yeah.
That's an interesting ass story.
That is.
Hey, man, call up. 888-742-3345. You want to ask him a question? This is Friends featuring Neff the Pharaoh. Bay Area, stand up. In the morning, Shade 4-5, man. Iamsu.
Good.
You like this, Evan?
It sounds really, really good, and in a refreshing kind of way. Like, you know, it's hard sometimes, you know, just going back in and recording, and personal life starts to come into effect. Where when you know, when you first doing music, I always say your first album is kind of like that. Your whole life, you know, up until that point, you just writing and you free. You don't really care about the business because you don't know that much about it, and you just want to have fun. And you making music for your friends in your neighborhood. But then, as more experience you get, you know, it gets kind of tough because now you know so much, and it's hard to walk that fine line. But having all that, this still sounds refreshing. So I like it.
Man, that's big that you said that, but also like, I went back to what you were saying, like playing music for my friends. Like when I make a song, I text it to like, it's probably like 5 people
Okay.
And I just text them and be like, "What y'all think?" And we'll just ride around to it.
Yeah.
They'll really hit me back like, "Bro, this hard now. This trash. This." You know what I mean? So
It's funny you mentioned that about your car. I used to have like this boom box, and it had it only played cassettes. And yo, that was the true sound of what the music sound like, and not the studio, because the studio is so pretty.
Everything sounds like a hit.
Everything sounds like a hit. And I wish I had that boom box. You know, you throw things out thinking it's old, but nothing captures that sound. But the sound you have, it sounds so good.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, the studio got all the state of the art equipment.
That's
when you go
what
in
it
your car,
Yo, bass sound hella good.
You can go have that engineering board in your car. You know, so
just need a $12 radio.
Right, that Toyota with that CD. That's what I'm
right.
like. Oh, like, this is
bomb.
slapping.
See if it's slap or not, Heather B. That's
Slap
a Bay
it.
Area
I
terminology.
know.
Iamsu is
Yes,
here.
sir.
What's your social? Give everybody your social.
Oh, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything is Iamsu. Everything, everywhere. IAMSU.
Kyle from Cali. What up, Kyle?
Hey,
Kyle, what's
Kyle.
poppin'?
Hey, what's up, Sway? What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Hey.
What's popping with you?
Hey, man, I went to school with you, Sue. I'm a bit younger, man, but my question is, why did Pinole Valley put out so many dope rappers, man? What's going on with the water out there?
And man, I was just thinking about that. Like, I think Pinole Valley was just a place where so many different cultures came together, so many different people, and I feel like we was all trying to make each other cooler. We wasn't like ridiculing nobody. It was like oh, you do this, I want to see you blow up. Like, oh, you could really do a rap right now, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Pinole Valley, we got all the rappers, we got all the sauce. Shouts out to Pinole Valley. I'm Spartan for life.
Pinole Valley, is you talking about the high school or the area?
Both, but really the high school.
The high school? Okay, yeah. Heather, Pinole was an area in the Bay Area. Like, we used to drive past Pinole from Oakland if you're going to Vacaville or something. It's before all of that. And years ago, it was where folks who it's a suburb damn near.
It is a suburb.
It's a suburb.
100%.
Yeah, really nice track housing there, gated communities. You know,
It's
like
nice.
you can eat off the street. You drop a Snickers on the sidewalk back then.
I wouldn't eat off the street.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was just a real nice
But
area.
I get your point.
But yeah, so to have a lot of artists come, it's probably to your point. A lot of different people moved into that area from different ethnic backgrounds,
from
and
everywhere.
everything. Yeah. So go to Pinole. I used to go out with a girl who lived in Pinole.
Oh, wow.
That's
Probably
a
having a
real
great
story.
time. Probably having a great time.
Yeah, Nicole.
Take her to that bowling alley.
Yeah, I used to take her to the bowling alley. It was a getaway. One time I was hanging out with her. Pops came home, never went back.
Never went back. We got a beach out there. We got a bowling alley. You know what I'm saying? We got the high school. Pull up.
Yeah, man.
Eat
never-
at I
Where?
got some restaurants. I ain't finna go into all of it.
All right.
They
Yeah.
gotta.
They didn't
tap
pay
me
you.
in
They didn't
first.
pay you.
Sway said eat off the ground. You saying go to a spot.
I personally wouldn't eat off the ground.
Okay.
All right, well.
I'll go to Red Onion. I'll go to Hunan Villa if I had to pick.
He changed. All right, we got Gio from Philly on the line. Say what
Yo,
up to
what's
Sue.
happening?
Yo.
Yeah, what's going on, Sue?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
I'm trying to see, when you started out, did you have to have a manager with you or something? Or you had to get a manager? Or you did everything from the rip on your own?
I had a manager, but from the beginning, I was just like blowing people's phones up. I was going to every event. I was just moving around, super, super mean. And then I got a manager. Now I'm back moving me.
All right. So you could get it done yourself, Gio. You just got to prioritize and or get somebody like he does have his mom who's a business partner, or get somebody you trust with you, man. Y'all work it together. You're a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
All right, we're going to play a quick game real quick before you leave. Iamsu. He got the new album, 06 Solara, out right now. And it's called
Keep it real.
Here on this show, we like when our guests are honest and upfront. So we came up with a few questions, and all we ask is that you keep it real. Right now, on Sway
It was
in the
it's
morning.
a voice, just a voice, man. Just
Yeah.
a voice out of the atmosphere. We don't even know who that voice
Yes,
is,
sir.
man. All right, go ahead. Keep it real.
All right, Sue. So these
Nothing
are going to
cryptic.
be
All
random.
right. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to
Okay.
keep it as real as I can.
Yes, random but relevant questions. I'm going to hit you with the first one. What's the worst job you ever had before making some rap money?
Oh, worst job I ever had? It would probably be working at the after school program because some kids was hella bad and they didn't listen to me.
Okay. Good. Badass kids.
Got you. Okay. Have you ever had your heart broken?
Hell yeah.
How did it happen?
I got too many stories of that. So basically, I was talking to this girl, right, and then she ended up moving to the same city I moved in. And then like I thought we was really gonna lock it in. Like this is like last year, or no, maybe 2 years ago now. And she got out there, and I'm like blowing her up. I'm like, yeah, come to the studio. Like, where you at? Every day, where you at? Because she's like new to the city. I'm thinking we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Right, tour guide, yep.
And she was like, I hit her eventually. I'm like, I feel like I'm stalking you. Like, what's going on? Like, she's like, nigga, you don't even be hitting me up. Blah, 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 blah. And she pops up. She lives with her boyfriend. The whole time she ended up moving over with her boyfriend. I'm like, oh. I'm like, damn. And then like, yeah, it was just other situations. Other situations I probably shouldn't say.
After that one, man.
Now I was like, damn.
You was her side
shit.
piece.
Right. Let me know that from the jump.
Sue was the jump off.
I'm a jump off.
Sue.
Bro, and let me tell you something. I be loving hella hard.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I wasn't
When's
cool.
your birthday?
November 16th.
Yup, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
It's okay. If you could like the wrong ones, then imagine the right one is going to feel even
Yeah, but where's she
better.
at?
All right, she might
Delayed
be.
gratification,
Wait,
man.
hold on, we got Tiffany on the line from the Bay. This might be
Ooh,
her.
right.
Tiff, what up?
What's your Instagram?
Tiff, go ahead with it.
How's it going, everybody? Good morning.
Good morning. I am single
I am
Sue here.
Right.
I'm doing too. I was just so geeked because I'm on my commute from Pinole to Berkeley.
Pinole.
And y'all are shouting out Pinole, and it's crazy that you it put a huge smile on my face.
Yeah.
Sue, you know they're redoing the whole Pinole Valley High School, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw it last
Yeah,
time I was home. And they was saying I might like perform up there or something. I don't know if I might perform up there when they open it.
Oh, that's awesome. It looks beautiful. It looks
Yeah, it's
absolutely
huge. I wish I had that school when I was going. We had a school from the 50s
Yeah.
or something.
Hey, Tiff, you single?
I am not single. I'm
Oh,
married.
okay. Okay, damn.
Another
Sue.
one.
Sue lost again.
Sue
All right,
lost
thank you.
again.
Thank you, Tiff. You're a citizen.
Sway in the morning.
All right. Hey, Sue, before you leave, man, you know, a lot of folks have come up here as of late and they walked away and they got away with, you know, walking away without doing what you're supposed to do when you come up here.
Yes, sir.
You know, and the music sounds beautiful, and those oil wells to me, man, that sounds exciting too, man. And you know, I feel bad you got
It stank.
Yeah,
Oil wells
they
stank.
They stank. Yeah, they stank. It's the filthy rich. And I know you got your heart broken, but all of that doesn't matter. In the Valley of the Hyenas. Iamsu is here. Wanted to drop a beat on him, man. Yeah. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. You know what you got to do. Rep that Bay, yo.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it, man.
I see. On the beat.
I'm a California boy. I don't play for the box. I'ma put that game on her, have her buy me a watch. You was hating back then, ain't no reason to stop. I'm in my city tapped in, I'm so good on the block. Busy counting my riches, I'm out here handling business. I ain't got time for no player haters that gossip like bitches. I'm on PV road, pedal down, beast mode, out of town with the drip. Subi jeans with the rips. When I talk, it makes sense. Bet I walk with a dip in the rich. It say, so the world is yours on a blimp. In a foreign, no tense. If she boring, she get clipped. I'ma hop inside that water with my jewelry, let it rinse. Hey. Hey, press a button, now the ceiling gone. I had like 60 bars. I had like 60 bars. Chill.
Keep going.
That shit was fun.
Keep flowing.
That's fun, too.
All right, come on. All right, cool. So,
And I like your hair wavy with it.
You like my hair?
I see.
So come on, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, press a button, now the ceiling gone. Play my cards right, damn Bill Zerion. Still slide if it's real or silicone.
Sway hype.
I love it.
Fuck it, run it back, Wanda. Let's do it again, man. Come on, man. Come on, run it back. Run it back. Come on. I am Sue.
I'm a really freestyle.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5, man.
On the beat.
Hey, I'm a sway in the morning. Hey. On the nation when you waking up, yawning.
Hey.
Hey, my ex-girlfriend boring. Hit the bedroom and then I start performing.
Hey.
Fear God jacket, Palm Angel shorts. Hey, and I play the rap game like a sport. Hey, 10 racks on my neck. What? Tell Sway next deal, cut that check. Hey. Niggas in my city trying to disrespect. Hey. When I hold up. Chill.
I am Sue.
Yes, sir. I'm just having fun,
Yo, I love when people got an MC spirit and all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so many things that could distract us from what brought us here in the first place. Streaming charts, merchandising, counting as albums, click you rolling with, your chains. I'm tired of how many times I got to see how many chains you got on your Instagram.
Hey.
Look at my chain. I just bought a new one. It spins. Right. All of that don't matter.
Just have some fun.
Just having some fun. You see him keep jumping in this cypher like we in the studio, like we at the Smop House or something.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Iamsu is here.
Hey.
Bay Area's finest.
Hey.
Top-notch high caliber.
Hey. Yes, sir.
100% for real.
Hey.
Get a t-shirt.
Hey. Make an album sell. Hey. 06 Solara. Hey. Buy the album now. Hey. We got Celebrity Wire up next. Hey. Sway in the morning. Take it to the back.